Good afternoon. Oh, aren't you a lively bunch? I love that. I love that. Good afternoon and welcome to Heights Church. I'm Edward Crowell, Executive Director and Director of Music here at the church. And on behalf of our congregation, it's my great pleasure to welcome you. I know some of you are returning to our church and some of you perhaps for the first time. And I want to tell all of you, as I told the artists earlier today, yesterday at their rehearsal and today as well, how much we love our relationship with the Houston Ebony Opera Guild. This relationship began a few years ago. It continues. We hope it continues for a long time. I know that this is an organization you support because most of you had to pay something to be here. But what I want to encourage you to do sometime between now and when you leave the building today, I want you to consider giving a little bit more. This organization is worthy of your support. They do good work. They make our city a better place. And I want you to consider giving what you think today was worth. So you decide later. At the end of the concert, on your way home, you decide what you think it was worth, and you give that to them. And I know that they will be not only appreciative, but they rely upon you. They rely upon people like me and like you to keep going and to keep doing all this good work. As well, I want you to know that you have the opportunity to give to Heights Church. I'm not going to give you a pitch here, but I want to tell you that we love making things like this available to the community. We love to be the host. We love to help support and promote and produce things like this. So if you're interested in giving to Heights Church, you can leave something in the offering box on your way out. You can also speak to me. I want to tell you very quickly, before I introduce your artistic director for the afternoon, I want to tell you that one of our pastors is here, Dr. Robert Sloan. Robert, would you raise your hand? Robert's work, in addition to his work here, preaching and teaching at Heights Church, he is the president of Houston Christian University. Houston Christian University, as you probably know, is a rapidly growing, diverse, wonderful university with very strong programs in music and in fine arts. If you're interested in knowing more about HCU, if you have a high schooler or you have a friend that has a high schooler and they're interested in studying at a Christian university, I hope that you'll speak to Robert. He would love to tell you more about the university, and he would also be happy to tell you more about Heights Church, as would I. Really quickly, before we continue, would you do me a huge favor? And I'm going to do it with you. Would you take your phone? And look, mine's not even on silent yet. Would you put it on silent? There's going to be a lot of excellent, wonderful music, and we want all the music today to come from these people, not from your phones, all right? Would you silence those and be sure your watches are silenced as well? We're making a professional video recording today of this event, and we don't want it interrupted with all of that nonsense, right? So I'm so glad that you're here. It is my great pleasure to present to you the artistic director of the Houston Ebony Opera Guild, Mr. Gregory McDaniel. Gregory?
So much. And, thank you so much to Mr. Eddie and the wonderful staff here at Heights Church. This is a gorgeous facility and such a gorgeous sound, so we're just blessed to take part of this, be part of this. So, again, my name is Gregory D. McDaniel, and I have the privilege of serving as the artistic director of Houston Ebony Opera Guild. Again, expressing my deepest gratitude and thanks to Eddie Crowell and the Heights Church. And again, they hosted us earlier this season, our beautiful Mary Mark Skillery Recital Masterclass performance. And this beautiful space, and again, it's just a joy to be back here. Yes. When curating this concert, such as our annual Opera Gems, I wrestled with what type of operatic repertoire to focus on. Realizing this year celebrates 250 years of founding of this country, celebrating American opera was the appropriate choice for this year's Opera Gems. We have selected in arias and ensembles from important pieces in the operatic canon, the earliest being Pre-Intermission, written in 1911, to more recent works such as Omar, which premiered just 4 years ago. We are featuring several masters of American opera, including Samuel Barber, Giancarlo Menotti, John Adams, and Aaron Copland, to name a few. We're also featuring compositions from composers who seem to straddle the operatic and Broadway stage style, including Leonard Bernstein, Kurt Weill, George Gershwin, and Stephen Sondheim. Additionally, this concert will feature the composition of the composers who were born outside of the United States, but have shared citizenship and career ties to America, that include Daniel Katan, Louis Grunberg, and Igor Stravinsky. Our opera gems would not be complete without the contributions of major figures in African-American music, like William Grant Still, H. Leslie Adams, Terrence Blanchard, Michael Abels, and Rhiannon Gibbons. Each of these composers bring their musical heritage, their being, and their distinct style to these powerful pieces. Lastly, we have assembled some of Houston gems in the classical arts scene. Many of these names you recognize from past seasons with Houston Ebony Opera, including Kenneth Gale, Julie Jackson, Ardeen Pierre, Bernard Kelly, and include the incomparable Mr. Dorceo Duckins. We also wanted to include many new and diverse voices in this year's concert, and their names shine like their talent and artistry on the front cover of our program. All of these wonderful musicians and singers have been musically coached, paced, and prepared by our two collaborative pianists, our collaborative artists, Mary Box and Melissa Houdan. Now, without further, yes. It takes a village. Now, without further ado, I'm going to step aside as we are ready to perform for you, so sit back, relax, and enjoy Houston Ebony Opera Guild's Opera Gems, a celebration of American opera. Let us review
Of your love, rambling we can hear. We have no chance to roam when the heartless villains are so near. We dare not sleep at night when we have an awful fear. We keep a brilliant light when villains ramble far and near. When villains ramble far and near and cause great alarm, we wish for them a short career before they do great harm. When villains ramble far and near to treat all the people bad, they should be dispatched to the outer sphere to make old Satan feel glad. We stay close when villains rambling we can hear. We have no chance to roam when the heartless villains are so near. We dare not sleep at night when we have an awful fear. We me.